We welcome our brother from Uganda, KIZZA BESIGYE. And you know the kind of struggle Mr. BESIGYE has been through. He knows what it means for an election to be stolen. I sympathize with him as he sympathizes with me also.
2 days back, there was a burial which was in Kenya, and Raila Odinga and KIZZA BESIGYE were in attendance. During this funeral, Raila Odinga came out to sarcastically call KIZZA BESIGYE to come and address the mourners. We all know that Kenya and Uganda have a lot of similarities, with some tribes cutting across both countries. For example, the Samias are known as the Luyas in Kenya, yet even in Uganda we have the same tribe. I also remember Aggrey Awori was a minister in Uganda's government, while having a brother known as Mudi Awori in Kenya. So Uganda and Kenya has a lot of similarities in the way how the tribes were made. So in this episode, I've come to talk about why Raila Odinga called KIZZA BESIGYE to address the mourners, why he went on to say that Yoweri Kaguta Museveni steals elections in Uganda, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagali. There is a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. I dedicate this video to Sechitole Yasin, a political prisoner who has been in incarceration for more than 3 years. So there was a funeral in Kenya, and KIZZA BESIGYE and Raila Odinga were in attendance. When it came time for Raila Odinga to address the mourners, he gave an opportunity to KIZZA BESIGYE to also address the mourners. Before I speak on this, let me first give you the tape when Raila Odinga was calling KIZZA BESIGYE to come address the mourners. Here's the tape.
Nialike ndugu yangu KIZZA aje hapa asalimu nyinyi. Let KIZZA come and greet these Kenyans.
Naheshimu protoko yote. Mungu ni mwema na wakati wote. Ndiyo hali yake, mpigie makofi basi. Asante sana. Tulikuja hapa na wenzangu kuungana na nyinyi wote kumshukuru Mungu. Kumshukuru Mungu kwa maisha mzuri na marefu ambaye baba wetu aliyepumzika alipata duniani.
So you clearly see that KIZZA BESIGYE was respected by Raila Odinga. In East Africa, we have two longest serving opposition leaders, and that is KIZZA BESIGYE and Raila Odinga. They have made tremendous strides when it comes to electoral democracy in their respective countries. When KIZZA BESIGYE finished addressing the mourners, Raila Odinga came out to say that they have something in common with KIZZA BESIGYE. He went on to say that both of them lose elections through fraudulent means. Raila Odinga has ever won elections. I keep on telling people that in 2007, Raila Odinga won Mwai Kibaki hands down. He won the parliament with almost 70%. He won the majority councillors with almost 80%. So there is no way Raila Odinga lost the 2007 elections. So when he comes out to say that both him and KIZZA BESIGYE normally lose election through fraudulent means, he may have a point. Let me first give you the tape when Raila Odinga was saying this. Here is the tape.
We don't want that system to be reintroduced here again, because Kenyans fought very hard to bring this new constitution. We welcome our brother from Uganda, KIZZA BESIGYE. And you know the kind of struggle Mr. BESIGYE has been through. He knows what it means for an election to be stolen. I sympathize with him as he sympathizes with me also. But Rome was never built in one day. The struggle for democratization is an ongoing process, and we should never give up on this struggle to make our country better, to ensure that elections have a meaning, that the votes will be counted as they have been cast, and the correct result will be announced.
So that is Raila Odinga as he was sarcastically saying the truth. Okay? And I give respect to these two gentlemen. Although Kenya is where it is right now democratically because Raila Odinga sacrificed a lot for their parliamentary democracy. The same is to KIZZA BESIGYE. I still give respect to KIZZA BESIGYE. At least Kenya, it has evolved in multiple democratic layers, but Uganda is still grappled with an old man who doesn't care about transition but only to retain power by whichever means necessary. But also, since independence, Kenya has always been exemplary to Uganda. Even the Nairobi peace talks when NRA was fighting Obote, they sat in Nairobi with Moi as a person who was sitting between the two parties.
I want the world to understand this. The people of Uganda, the population, did not start violence. I was not a soldier, I was an intellectual.
So you clearly see that these countries form the bedrock of democracy in East Africa. Of course, that's my opinion. Do drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.